Welcome back to the DIY Dad. Today I'm going to fire up the Kamado Joe and we're going to do some gridiron grilling. I'm going to make a appetizer. I guess you could use it as a dessert as well, but it's called pig candy. I've done it before, but I learned some tips and tricks from Sam Huff's barbecue class a couple weeks ago, so I'm going to give it a shot today. So let's get started. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the rub to go on the bacon. So I'm going to start with about a fourth of a cup of brown sugar, and I'm going to add about a tablespoon of freshly ground black pepper, about a tablespoon of coarse sea salt, a teaspoon of chili powder, and a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And I'm just going to stir that up, get some of the lumps out. Next we're going to take our rub, and I'm going to pour it into a pan here and just kind of shake it and get it nice and evened out. I've lined a tray with aluminum foil to help with the cleanup and put one of these baking racks on top of it so it's a little bit elevated. And what you want to use, make sure you use thick cut bacon. I'm using Wright brand thick cut bacon, and we're just going to put that on the rub, kind of press it on there, let it adhere, and then flip it over, do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll reshuffle our rub. I'm going to do this till we fill up this pan. So that's what it looks like when we're ready to go. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the last little bit of this rub that we didn't use, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on top, make sure we get good and coated. And I will meet you out at the grill. Alright, so we're rolling around at 350 degrees. You can see I've got the heat deflectors in. We're kicking on indirect heat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set this down. I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to take. My guess is about somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes. Could be a little bit longer, so we'll be back to check on it in a little bit. Alrighty, we've been going about 35 minutes. That's what it looks like. May leave it on here just a minute or two longer, just to let it crisp up just a bit. But now we'll see you in the kitchen, and we'll let this cool, and then we'll have a taste test. All right, let's see what we got here. It's good. It's sweet, but it's got a little bit of kick to it. If you don't like as much heat, back off on the chili powder and the cayenne pepper, and maybe the black pepper a little bit. But that's real good. Be sure to smash that like button. We'll see you next time.